Hi friends, today I'm going to make my very first 3-tiered tray and decorate it for fall and show you a couple other areas around my dining room that I have decorated for fall just to give you some ideas. I really hope you enjoy this video. I was very excited to make it for you, and let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Lisa Marie, and welcome to my channel, Living My Best Life. I love to do videos on interesting topics, DIY, crafts, quizzes, anything. We can live our best life doing whatever makes us happy. I hope you'll join me.
For my first DIY, I'm going to make a 3-tiered tray. Now these kind of trays are really popular. What I did was I purchased a really cool faux plate and some little plastic bowls from the Dollar Tree and a couple of glasses to use as stands. I used my Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral to paint the glasses, and then I came back with the color ink to darken it. And I'm not sure why I decided to do that, since I ended up distressing it or using a dry brush technique with the Mineral over the top of it. I probably could have saved myself the original coat, but I think I wasn't sure what I was going to do when I first started. And so that's what I ended up with. And then there is the next one. It's a very small little glass, and that's going to be for the upper part of the stand. And I painted that the same way, also wasting one coat of paint, but that's okay. You live and learn. And this is what they look like after I dry brushed on the black with the Mineral. Now we've got our little plastic bowls. And on these, I was very happy with the technique. I painted them in that color Mineral, and then I dry brushed with the color ink, and I love the effect. The dry brushing technique just consists of getting a little bit of paint on your brush and then wiping most of it off, and then very lightly kind of dusting in certain directions the piece that you want to dry brush, so barely any of the paint actually gets on there. And then on the inside, I started off painting the Mineral and decided I thought I would look better with the black. Again, could have saved myself a coat of paint, but I was creating as I went. And that's how one of the bowls looks. I also wet around the top edge and made sure it was completely covered with the ink color, because I thought that made it look more like stoneware. I think it came out really cute, and it doesn't look like plastic anymore. Then this is the smaller bowl for the next level. So I started to assemble them using E6000 and hot glue, so I had a base for long term and a hold for short term. And then I used another bowl, distressed it the same way, and made a little stand on the very bottom. So you've got the 3 levels. You've got the tray on the bottom, which is a plate. You've got the bigger bowl in the middle and the smaller bowl at the top. And then the saddest thing happened. I picked it up and I carried it outside to show my husband. And of course the E6000 wasn't dry, and I really didn't use a lot of hot glue, and the whole thing fell on the ground. And the one larger glass that I was using as one of the bases fell, and the glass broke. So fortunately I had another old glass that would work, and it was very decorative, so I went ahead and painted that and fit it right in where the other one was, and it all just worked out fine. The very last thing I did was cover the entire thing with a coat of the glossy Mod Podge, just to give it that finished look and seal it. And then after everything was really dry this time, I went ahead and I styled it with my little pumpkins that I made, and I'll link that video, and some pine cones and some little autumn leaves that came off of a pick from the Dollar Tree. I also added a couple little pumpkins from Dollar Tree and Walmart that were super inexpensive. They came in like a set of 2 and 3, just to add more interest. And I just love it. I put it on top of our old roll top desk, and I think it looks adorable. And then I tied a little kind of a burgundy ribbon on there just for fun, and I added some eucalyptus and lavender to the top for interest. And oh my gosh, it's my first 3-tier tray, and I'm really happy about it. I hope you guys like it. I think it'd be fun to make these for all different reasons, for all different places in the house. So keep an eye out for that. I'm sure I'll be doing that eventually. For DIY too, I don't really show you how I made these things. I'll kind of talk you through it a little bit, but I'm more just showing them after the fact because I made them without thinking about making a video for them. So this was a little wooden sign I got at the Dollar Tree, and I did this faux metal technique in order to make it look like it was metal. So I started off by painting black around the edges, and then I used some gray to do the base, and then I went back and forth with dry brushing using white and black and a silver metallic. And just you keep doing that and it starts to look like metal, eventually. You just got to do it till it looks like what you want, and it comes out really cute. So I went ahead and attached that to this little planter box that I made, and I used a bunch of Dollar Tree and Walmart florals to make it look very fall-like, and it's sitting up on top of a shelving system that we have. I just love the way it turned out, and I basically made the stand using some wood shims I got from Lowe's and some beads, the wooden beads I got from Amazon, and just hot glued them together to make the shape that I wanted. And I stained it with the Waverly Antique chalk paint and then wiped away the excess, and I love the look it gives. It looks like a really big, expensive piece, but it was just dollars to make. The last area I'm going to show you is just below the coffee bar. There's 2 shelves built into the cupboard system here, and I had these gorgeous iron baskets and I was really underutilizing them. So I went ahead and put some dark things in there that you wouldn't see, like the coffee grinder that we don't use all the time, and I styled it with some gorgeous fall florals. So let's take one last look at the 3-tiered tray style for fall and the other fall decor that I recently did in my home. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. These projects were really fun to do. If you did, please give this video a big like and definitely subscribe if you haven't. And I would love it if you told your friends about my videos and shared them. It really, really helps my channel, and I am trying to grow, so I appreciate it so much. Let me know what was your favorite. I'm definitely going to be doing more fun and creative DIYs. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Thanks for being here so much and watching. Bye.